Thank you so much and welcome back, everyone. It was a week ago that the Eagle Square in the nation's capital came alive, played host to a political event where hundreds of people sat in the stands. Exactly 1 week after, many people yesterday took to the Eagle Square, and they were there to witness a presidential ambition was given birth to. It is that of the governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. The 46-year-old governor wants to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. Tonight, I'm being joined by Governor Yahaya Bello, who is serving a second term as the governor of the North Central State, a businessman turned politician with education in accounting and business administration. Bello became a chartered fellow of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria in 2004. Governor Yahaya Bello joins me live from his campaign office in Wuse area of Abuja. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us tonight. Let's begin the conversation straight up. In your speech at the declaration, you said, what you did in Kogi State, you will replicate the same in Nigeria should you be elected. Can you be specific on what you mean by that statement?
Thank you very much, Sean. And good evening to viewers from across the world. Let me start this particular session on a sound note of appreciation to God Almighty, to your station, and to all the mammoth crowd who came to witness our declaration yesterday. To God be the glory. When I refer to my performance in Kogi State, I am referring to, of course, my true and real performance. And that is exactly why I refer you to our e-compendium, referral compendium, on kogipedia.com or kogistate.gov.ng. However, just for summary sake, we all know exactly what Kogi used to be in terms of insecurity, in terms of disunity, in terms of infrastructural decay. Today, Kogi State is wearing a new face within the limit of our resources vis-a-vis the challenges we are faced with. To God be the glory. So, and I feel, given the opportunity to administer and to lead the country, Nigeria will surely be more prosperous. Thank you.
Let's speak to specifics now. In terms of, I'll come to some areas, but in terms of infrastructure, what specific projects can you lay claim to that your administration successfully started and completed since you assumed office? Since you say, oh, you want people to look at a template you used in Kogi State and that what they will benefit should you be president?
Sean, like I said, if I want to start listing all the infrastructures we've been able to start and completed, and even some that are still ongoing today, I don't think hundreds of this session will be enough for us. And that is exactly why I refer your media, the media and the general public to www.kogipedia.net or www.kogistate.gov.ng, ranging from health infrastructure, road infrastructure, housing infrastructure, youth and women empowerment, and a host of others. They are all contained in those particular links.
Yes,
and I want to assure you, Sean, I want to assure you that exactly what is contained there are even far less than what is on ground. Anybody that goes there and dispute one item of what is contained in those various websites, I am ready to face the person to a debate.
Okay, so, I mean, the reason why I'm asking this question is you have thrown up the challenge to Nigerians that judge me by what I've done in Kogi State and elects me president of Nigeria. Other than those, I mean, a lot of Nigerians may not even have access to, who are watching you now, may not have access to those kind of websites. If you can mention three that you think they are legacy projects for your administration to tell Nigerians tonight that go check it out in Kogi State. These are the things that I've done. Just three examples of those. Can you give them to us tonight?
Starting from where I come from, The road that leads across about 3 to 4 communities in my area was last constructed in 1976. No any other intervention ever took place there until I came on board. The road that cut across 4 local governments in Eastern Senatorial District that has claimed several lives, today is nylon-tarred. The 9 local governments of the Eastern Senatorial District that were hitherto in darkness, more than 80% in darkness, today they are having power and electricity. You talk of various township roads, starting from Ampa to Okene Township, to Kaba Township, or you talk of Lokoja Township that is wearing a new look. We have a junction that used to be a headache for Kogi State, especially in Lokoja. Today, we are constructing the first ever overhead bridge. We call it Ganaja Bridge. We inherited a bill of over 15 billion that was going to be used to construct a bridge that will have a crossbar. Today, we are constructing that particular bridge with less than 3.5 billion, dual carriageway, and will to carry every form of heavy duty. We talk of hospital intervention. Today, we are building the best hospital that Nigeria will ever witness in Central Senatorial District. You talk of a tertiary institution. We started and completed the process of having a new institution. We call it Confluence University of Science and Technology. Within 1 year, we have that school, and it is running today. And a host of others, Sheon. I can't mention them. They are so numerous. Please, I implore Nigerians to devote 5 to 10 minutes, or as their chance may permit, to visit those websites. At least let's try to make a research on this young man who is craving to lead this country and see exactly what my performance is, vis-a-vis the available resources in Kogi State, and the transparency, the honesty that we applied in the execution of these various projects in Kogi State.
All right. I'd like to touch on a few of them, but let me go into the area of workers' welfare and their salaries. Some of those who have criticized your adaptation or the implementation of the blueprint in payment of salaries. Those who have criticized that you have not lived up to the expectation of implementing what the workers' benefits are supposed to be well over a year after those benefits have been properly captured in the blueprint. What exactly is wrong, and when are you going to fully start implementation of those blueprints?
First, let me implore you or the media to please come up with one state civil servant who would come to the air and present his payslip or payroll and his bank statement and claim that Kogi State is owing him. That is number one. Number two, these various workers have their union and organization. The union leadership or the unions are not making noise. Who are those that are complaining? I have said on several occasions that Kogi State is paying workers within the limit of our resources. 30% wage implementation is underway in Kogi State within the limit of our resources. And that is why today, no single worker, real actual worker, will come up to complain, and they have their union. And let me tell you, Sheon, I am not a governor for salary. Any other person can pay salary, just like the clerical workers and all of my officials are paying. I am here to manage the resources, both human and otherwise together, for the benefit of all the citizens of Kogi State and even the country. And that is exactly what we are doing, ranging from security, integration, and cooperation amongst our people.
I would have loved us to go into that debate over workers' wages and the implementation of what you have promised to pay them. But you have said that you were reviewing it over the past months, and that's the reasons for the delay in the full implementation. But I'd like to go into the reasons for your event yesterday, which was the declaration ceremony that you had at the Eagle Square. First and foremost, what inspired the adaptation of the MKO Abiola 1993 campaign slogan? It was Hope 1993, and now you have adopted Hope 2023, and you have also appointed MKO Abiola's daughter, Hafsat Abiola Costello, as your campaign DG. What are your reasons?
In 1993, I was in a senior secondary school when that particular election was conducted, and our revered leader, Chief MKO Abiola, won that election. 30 years after, that hope that Nigerians really crave for, where there will be that security, unity, and prosperity, is yet to be achieved fully. And today, not only the Hafsat Abiola, I have the Director General of the then Hope 93 in the person of distinguished Senator Jonathan Zwingina as chairman of our campaign council, and the daughter of the winner of that 1993 election as my DG. You see, Nigerians, our people say, if you don't know where you are headed, you should know where we are coming from. The Nigerians go to bed and wake up and they feel hopeless. For I come to Kogi State and I have restored that hope for the people of Kogi State. And I feel that we together, rekindling that hope, vision, and the vision of Chief MKO Abiola, we will be able to turn this country around, where religion, ethnicity, creed, and class does not matter. That is what Nigerians crave for, and that is what we are going to come in to restore by the special grace of God.
Did the Abiola family, have they relinquished that right, the slogan to you?
Every Nigerians crave for hope, hope for better Nigeria, goes to bed and wake up daily hoping that tomorrow shall be better. It is not just a slogan for the family of MKO Abiola. It is the slogan for every Nigerian. And those of us that buy into that ideology and vision, and today we are coming up with that particular hope and slogan, I think the family of Abiola and Nigerians can't wait for 2023 general elections to come and elect us into the office of the president.
Let me ask you, you said you're running to restore hope by providing guarantees for security, unity, and progress to all Nigerians. But how do you hope to convince Nigerians whom your party, the APC, preached change to in 2015 and 2019 about security and welfare? And if things were as good as your party promised, you won't be campaigning for restoration of hope. How do you hope they will believe, or what do you hope to say to them to convince them in an APC party-based promise?
Let us not miss words or miss the facts. Mr. President have done well in terms of infrastructure and acquisition of hardwares to fight insecurity. Mr. President even himself acknowledged that fighting corruption is a hydra-headed monster that requires all hands to be on deck. Mr. President has done well in terms of social investment. He has done well in terms of all the roads and several other infrastructures as mentioned earlier. Judge me by what I have done in Kogi State, I said, especially the true performance of Yahaya Bello, not lies, not those who try to inform the general public. And I want to assure you that Mr. President also, under the APC, have been able to guarantee every state to have say in every affairs of his, especially security, infrastructure, agriculture, and even our minerals, solid minerals within our various states, power, and host of others. These were non-existent under the PDP administration. Today, I am running to build on the infrastructures or the benefit or successes of President Muhammadu Buhari because of his performance. In 2015, I dare not, because there was no foundation whatsoever to build upon. But today, under APC, President Muhammadu Buhari have been able to lay that foundation that I will come and build upon.
All right. I mean, for those who will say, ask you the question when I was asking the issue of the worker salaries and all of that, those who are getting percentage-based salaries at the moment will be asking critical question as to what you mean by judge you by what you have done in Kogi State. As at last month, some of the workers also went home with percentage-based salary. But I'd like you to explain quickly what you make of your promise of saying 20 million Nigerian millionaires will be made or produced if you were elected. How do you hope to do that in specific terms? And have you been able to do that in Kogi State? How many millionaires have you produced?
Shehu, you see, when you continue to refer to this issue of salary, please, I want you to take statistics, empirical facts of various states up to date. How many states have performed above Kogi State in terms of salary payment? Please, that is a task and an assignment for you and those that are crying foul that Kogi State is not paying salary. And I want to assure you that if you're not paying salary, workers themselves, their union will have cried out. There are certain munched pay slips that you don't even know how it emanates, that they are banding outside there. But, well, that is for them. Now, when you talk of issue of empowering Nigerians, 20 million naira millionaires by the year 2030, I mean every bit of it. Mr. President is trying to pull out 100 million Nigerians out of poverty. And I made reference to a principle where our Eastern brothers, Southeastern brothers, that apprenticeship whereby either any child from indigent or from affluent persons learn how to trade, to use a very simple language, learn how to trade under their masters, maximum within 5 years. They go and secure their freedom. They are settled with either 500,000 naira or 1 million. Give that particular apprentice that just graduated another 2 years maximum. That person is swimming in millions. If he has a job of 10 million, he's quick to rally around his former boss and get those things supplied, and he takes his profit. This is a model, I believe, and it's been studied by Harvard. Why can't we in this country develop these our own homegrown solutions to our problem? We can do that in that aspect. We can do it in agriculture. Mr. President have released, a lot of fund into agriculture, whereby we should be able to take our teeming population, youth and women, off to learn certain aspects of agriculture or trading. And then thereafter, once they come on board and they are comfortable, they will be able to empower at least minimum 5 more. 20 of them, 20 million of them, multiplied by 5 each, will surely pull out 100 million Nigerians out of poverty. Shehu, I can assure you that in Kogi State today, we are having peace and security and togetherness because we have demonstrated and empowered our youth and women beyond your imagination. That is why I am referring Nigerians to please visit our website. If you can't visit our website and all you do is to sit down and criticize, then we're not ready to pull the country out of the woods.
Governor Yahaya Bello, thank you so much indeed for your time tonight. And I wish you the very best in the coming days. We'll perhaps sit down more to look at the politics of your party and ahead of the primaries and what this means altogether for the APC. Thank you so much, and I wish you the very best of luck in the coming days.
I thank you so much. I thank you so much, and God bless you. And we are looking forward to a hitch-free and victorious primary for Governor Yahaya Bello. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, that's the show tonight, everyone. Many thanks for watching. I'm Sean Kimale. Bye-bye.